This is a UML activity diagram. For the purposes of business analysis, we use activity diagrams pretty much in the same way as what we would use a business process model. So let's have a look at the notation of a UML activity diagram. I will walk you through the example of an order management system. So first of all, the process always starts with a dot. That's quite simple, but it's very important. Every activity diagram should always have a dot that basically depicts the start of the whole process. Then once you show the first flow into your first activity here, which is called customer sends an order request. That flows straight into the order request system, confirms the receipt of the order. So these are two distinct activities that is performed, one by the customer and one by the system. As you can see, they are simply referred to as activities in this diagram. Now the next flow is all about checking whether the order is a normal order or not. So you show that with a diamond. You can either put the text next to the diamond or in the diamond if you've got enough space. But you need to indicate what the decision point is all about. So they refer here to, in the context of activity diagrams, as a condition check. This is typically a yes or a no answer point, or a decision point. So yes, let's say the order is normal. The next flow would then be go into the activity of confirming the order. Once the order is confirmed, it flows out to dispatch the order. And at that point, the process ends. So very importantly, this little circle here with the dot in the middle, that is how you show the termination of the process. You can have more than one of these terminal points, as you can see on this diagram. So let's have a look. Once the decision was made, no, this is actually not a normal order, the flow goes to the next decision point. Check if the order is a special order. Yes, it is a special order. In that case, we can confirm, and then we can go and dispatch the order. No, this is not a special order. So the assumption I'm making is that because it's not normal and it's not special, we will not take this further, and therefore we will stop the process here. So in a nutshell, these are the key points for an activity diagram. First of all, the starting point, then you get your activities, and then you get decision points or condition checks, which is always a diamond, and then you've got your termination points. There are a few other concepts around activity diagrams, which is not covered in this example. Have a look at your notes and see how you go with applying everything you've learned so far in your assignment. Thank you.